Alright y'all, welcome back to the working of the 91 GMC Sierra 3500. Today's episode we're going to go through and do some sensors. We got 2 coolant temp sensors and an alternator pigtail. What else are we doing? Is that really about it?
Gas cap.
Going to clean some things up. We got new gas caps, new oil caps just because the old ones are burnt and the gas cap is missing-ish. Kind of half of it's missing.
Come show them that. That's fine.
I was about to say this. It'll work, but it's not exactly normal. Kind of rough on the old hands, and you know, work trucks. You don't want to hurt your hands. But we got a new one of those, so we can.
It's perfect.
We'll definitely put a new one in there, which we can go ahead and do that. We got some new parts. New gas cap, oil cap. Go ahead and throw that guy in.
That's the old one.
Yep. New one, all of $2. And go ahead and throw that in on camera. One day I need to come in here and clean up all this old soot fire residue.
Hey, and I got the end facing the right way. Imagine that.
Go ahead and make you nice and pretty. Nice.
Hey, do you have a cord on the master?
No.
No? Okay.
So today we are replacing this coolant. No, that's the alternator cable. Whoops. They all look the same because there's no jacket on them. It's just straight bare copper. So we got a new pigtail for the alternator to use. It's just the C port on those. That's it. Here's the coolant temp wire. It was being held together by some electrical tape
And you've got
and sure will to hold on. The other one that we're going to replace just because it's here and I accidentally bought it is this guy up top. Where is it?
right
It's right there.
down
Can't
there.
see it from the loom. So there's that one. I also didn't know there's 3 on the 454s. There's another one right there. So I might have to replace that one a little bit later. I don't have that one on me now.
Plus, we'll just get some other stuff from that.
So we already took out an old external horn that was sitting here.
Yep.
What we'll do in one video is we're probably just going to do a delete mod on the windshield washer reservoir.
And a few other little shenanigans.
Get rid of some of these
Non-extra.
old relays that was for an auxiliary battery.
Which I do believe control the winch. Because this is actually, I do believe, a winch controller.
Maybe.
Illinois. That's what I'm thinking.
We
But
did find out it was an old snowplow truck from Illinois. Is the original window sticker still in here?
Yep.
Or did you bring it inside?
It's still in there.
We did find the originals. Where'd you put it? In the glove box?
Should be. Nope.
Well, definitely in
Here
there.
somewhere. There it is, right there. That paper right there.
Looks like she's about to crumble at any second.
No, she's actually not bad.
So, just running through here, we found the original window sticker from 1991. You can see it's definitely the 454 4-speed with overdrive. Found out a couple of cool things about this truck. It's got the locking rear diff. Alternate. Oh, English today, James. That would be nice. I did not go to college. So, front bumper guards, that's pretty normal for the 90s. 373 rear gear ratio. Heavy duty rad and trans oil cooler, which I'm pretty sure is just a fan in the front. Heavy duty. 454 bench seat was extra. I wish they would have done the center console, because then I'd get some real cup holders instead of the wannabe cup holders.
What are those?
The only thing that's going to hold... Never mind. Dash, honestly, is not in bad shape. Missing some teeths, but I'm going to get a carpet overlay, protect it as much as we can. But yeah, no, we thought that was pretty neat to find in here. But yeah, back to all the actual fixings. I need to finish peeling all that off. Door's actually shut now.
I believe we still have a hood latch. That actually works.
We did put in a new hood latch. The other one was you grabbed it by a pair of pliers, yanked, poked your finger,
and
started bleeding.
hope for the best.
Yeah, it was great.
But
yeah, guys, so we're gonna throw in a new pigtail, new sensors, New sensor. Already put in the other new odds and ends.
With a wrench. I'll leave it sticking out. It ain't a big deal. I know it ain't the best, but
Well, maybe I should add 20 millimeter to the tool list. Maybe. Well, I'll be Dickens. Would you go? Just gotta stick your mouth in there. Hold your tongue, right?
man, I don't even think we have a 20 mil.
Give me a couple clicks. Yeah.
That's such a
There we go.
small size.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like in between 19 and 21. But she's coming out slowly and surely, one click at a time. Did I just get two there? Maybe. Hello? You still coming out? Did I disconnect the battery? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I got 3 clicks. Holy.
Now we in the right business.
Oh. Yep. Cool. Finally broke free.
Yeah. Good.
Let me see the new one. Go ahead and hopefully slap this in. Ow! That's hot water. Shh. Would you quit leaking everywhere?
It would if you were flat.
I think my butt's pretty big, thank you.
Well, no, I'm saying you're going in at an angle.
Yeah, good thing. It's just water anyway. There we go.
Got it now?
That took a few tries.
Yeah, see, now you're in there more.
Give me that. Maybe this one I can actually turn.
Well, you're gonna have to turn the socket in order for it to line up. But...
Dude. Did you check this size?
Yes, I promise you.
I think you
it
lied to me.
It fit. I just wanted to see you get your hands dirty.
Just wanted to see me struggle.
Yeah, just
That's fine. We're going to get this torque to spec, aka type, and a twist. And then we're going to get started on putting in, hopefully the one that actually matters, which is the one to the gauge. At least that's what it said this sensor was one terminal and gauge sender. So, it was also the side with the fire. We're hoping it just messed up that sensor and it's just not something completely different. My luck it is.
well, because it's easier than trying to do power.
I would love to get this terminal facing right side up. Or, no, she's tight enough to where I feel good just putting her in sideways. That's okay. Well, if I could get this in. All right, she's in. Cool. So, new sensor in there. We'll get this bad boy plugged right back in. Did you face the other way? That wouldn't make sense.
I'm really
Neither
curious,
does that.
Jimmy, on what that is.
All right. New sensor is in. She's a nice shiny gold bit down there. We think we may have found the old toggle switch wire for my auxiliary switch that's inside of the dash here for this guy. That would be really neat.
Let go. It's changing.
Let
It
me
ain't
see.
screaming.
What do you got? Just ohms or? Well, I think that's it. You can see our voltage changes. It's not voltage, but
Your ohm reading changes.
every time I flip the switch, she changes. So I believe that's it, which is neat. Who knows what I'm going to use that for? Light bar? External fan? Who knows? But we got an extra switch that's actually factory, which is really nice. So you don't have to rig anything.
So I'm glad I found that.
That went up here, just so that y'all know.
It went into this solenoid.
Cool. Well, all right, we're going to put in the other coolant temp sensor. Then we'll probably just go ahead and put in the alternator, and we'll be right back. Alternator pigtail, some new wire for the coolant temp sensor. That's the same gauge, so should have the same resistance and same ohms before I crush those. Still have to run the truck to see if the coolant temp sensor is now working. That would be great. Otherwise that's really about it. We have to, like I said, put in that new master cylinder. Oh, I got a friend in the truck. Huh. I don't tend to give out free rides. Get out. It's got the new master cylinder on. Fixing to do our bench bleed, which a lot of people just use a bench and a screwdriver and these hoses. If y'all know the difference between using a screwdriver and using the pump on the truck, y'all let me know. I don't think there's a difference just because of the reoccurring fluid that goes back into it. Yeah, so this is how we do it.
Let's see, I've done 3 of them this way.
I've never had an issue doing them this way, so yep, I'm just gonna roll with it. And if she fails, well, I'll find a tree on the road. We'll end it all. I don't know if my wife would be too happy with that. Do I have life insurance? Nope. Gone forever.
No, it ain't. Hey, we got automatic rust preventative called brake fluid.
Oh. Also called undercoat.
Yep.
Hey, can you get that tight?
Huh?
Any day now?
Hey.
You're 30 seconds in. Hurry up! No. Make sure this stay tight. Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Time to top her off with some old
Don't
dot .3.
Put about half of it in there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I ain't filling it up.
A little bit more than that. You gotta.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I'll shut up.
Mm-hmm. Ought to be enough to... maybe not in that rear reservoir. No, she's good. All right, time to pump. Pump it up. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
To the floor.
Yep, keep it going. Keep it going.
Two hours later.
Okay, and we're good. We are good, brother. Nice and solid. That beats doing it with a screwdriver, though, huh? To a certain extent.
8 minutes.
Yeah?
Jesus. Maybe 5 with us putting it together. Alright, time to get some hoses on. Maybe bleed the brakes. Probably bleeding brakes. And then I might flip my steering wheel around. Because who wants an upside down steering wheel? We'll see. This is the last part.
Yeah.
Of the parts. So, yeah. We'll bleed some brakes. I think everyone watching knows how to bleed brakes. So, we'll skip to the part where we're actually starting the truck and seeing if all of our sensors and everything's working. Cool. Doing that, you know, figure why not look and see if the coolant temp sensor is working. And I believe it is safe to say that she is now working, which is awesome news. As y'all saw, we put in the new wiring, new sensor, 2 new sensors. So I just got told to wait. What?
This fish ain't bleeding like it's supposed to.
Alright, so we were bleeding the brakes. Decided it was kind of pointless seeing as we're going to be replacing this portioning valve here in the next couple of days. So we decided just to put that on pause. Coolant temperature was working. We actually saw it get all the way to 210. She held it, but she did start to go over 210. So we're going to order a new thermostat. We're going to check the relay on this electrical fan to make sure that everything is talking the way it needs to. We're going to flip the steering wheel around in the next episode, along with cleaning some of this up, just making it look somewhat presentable. After that, we realized our AC compressor wasn't kicking on, but we always knew it had a Freon leak. And that's really about it, right? Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. So next episode will be cleaning up the engine bay, portion valve, thermostat, checking the relay,
Possibly
and
put Freon in the AC.
yeah, maybe checking the AC. Maybe. I mean, this is Florida. We are going to need AC. I'd rather have AC than heat.
Oh yeah, you got heat though.
Heat works great. Of course it does. It's a big block. It's going to work great. After that, we're going to drive her up to the transmission shop and just get it looked at. On the way back, we noticed that it was trying to kick itself out of gear. So we think it's a torque converter. We're just going to bring it up there.
Converter valve, control solenoid.
Or control solenoid. We don't know yet. We're going to have our local transmission guy take a look at it, get him to fix it up, and then should be good to go. A lot of interior pieces to come, but that's not till we're running and driving smoothly.
Until the Nissan's down.
Yeah, right? Or until that thing breaks down. which hopefully it doesn't for a while. But cool. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.